I told you a lie last session, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah, so the lady Grace, I said her name was Grace, that grave, it was Imogen, her name.
Imagine that.
Yes. Grace is the original surname of Captain Clegg. So that's why I was scanning through my notes. And I was like,
His wife was who?
Imogen.
Imogen.
Yeah. So I told you a wee lie last time. And where are we? To recap where we were last time, you were exploring your island.
So it's Imogen Grace.
Yes. It was her, because she was married to Captain Clegg, but she had run off with Nick Hackett, who was the pirate known as Silverleg, who rolled off.
Nick Hackett,
I'm
Captain
just trying to make some
Silverleg.
kind of order out of this. I don't think I need these.
That kind of pushed Clegg. Oh yeah, no, these are yeah, they're
I have so many random cards here.
they're very Walker.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're exploring your island. You got a vision of an island, free mountain island that looked like a crown. Yeah, it looked like a crown. And a pearl. It seemed like a caliphate. Someone stole something from Khalifa. Caliphate? Why can I never? Caliphate.
You invented it.
Well, it's
Sort of. Control his own world.
and so you're sailing to that island. I don't know how well you know the area. Your character, that will be up to you to decide. But you were surrounded by the Irendi Navy from 2 sessions ago.
Bastards.
So what we're going to do is roll for initiative.
I was distracted. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. This is fine. I still have.
Character initiative.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, God. I've got. Is that 7? I've got 9.
For the entire fleet.
21.
21, okay.
22.
22.
15. That's the other thing. Are my dice going to completely trash this? Am I going to need a tray of some
You
sort?
might need to roll them off.
Because my steel dice will probably just dent the crap out of this thing.
So, we are.
We've done it with the paper, the other sheet of paper.
You are sailing away.
It's completely dented all over.
The board is what you see there. You can see 3 ships up ahead. So it's up to you to decide how you want to do this. You don't have to engage in combat. You can just sort of sail away if you like.
Bye.
Yeah, you would have the ability to. I'm south, by the way. Hello, I'm south.
Yeah, so,
Because you're coming from your Robin Shell or your island where you're sort of sailing away from. I'm south. Let us see about wind. Because we're going to.
what's the approximate distance?
Each hex is 100 foot.
100.
How far does it boat move?
That would be up to you to decide.
Tips need to do priority.
If you want, or whoever's controlling it can take it in their priority, but it's up to you if you want to go priority.
I think
As is a character, yeah. Because this is no different to a normal
It's one
palace.
square
What's
for a war ship.
It's
No, Kev's got that.
It's just
captain. Isn't it?
Yeah. You've got a captain
I
in
had-
there.
What did that stack though? I understand. That's it, I understand. I'm trying to separate and figure out what's what.
The wind direction is blowing in the northwest, and the wind's against you, by the way.
captain. Me.
Is it? What?
So the wind's blowing in Sheld's direction.
How
Close.
ridiculous is this concept of engaging this? Because they're 3 ships.
So
It's a
3 fully
Small
armed Irendi Navy vessels.
Northeasterly wind?
Northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah. So are you rolling for tips, by the way?
I will, yeah, on
Yeah.
decks, yeah.
Yeah.
And you got 5.
Where are we currently?
Wow, he's going.
On ship.
He's going behind the Irendi Navy. That says tips, but I don't know. It's really weird.
It's really weird.
job.
She boss.
I'll do it better. It's going well.
So it's epic music and everything, and everyone's confused.
Are we in initiative so we can have 10 seconds?
So what we do now is just same as normal. We're doing ship combat, obviously, but it's the same rules as normal for your characters. Up to you to decide what you want to do with your action. But you get the bonus actions of doing things like helm, operate, sail, that you can take to move your ship. And because you've got such a big crew now, we're going to play on the bonus variable, so you don't have to roll for every crew member. So I don't know how you want to decide who's in control of the crew. Do you want to wait to Tibbs to do the sail stuff?
Tibbs will just
What are
take
we doing?
orders.
Are we actually engaging or not?
No, hell no.
Right, okay, so what are we doing? Trying to get away?
Are they actively engaging us? I mean, we're in initiative, but
Are they
that doesn't
bothered?
necessarily
Are they
mean
bothered by us
we're being
at all?
fired.
Yeah, there was a. As you were bored and shit, there was a cannon fight that went like a warning shot, maybe
Who goes
not
there?
come this way kind of thing.
That's
Don't
pretty
come
polite.
close.
Okay, so
it's up to you to decide how you do this.
What direction?
The wind or you?
I don't know this, do I? I'm going to pray.
That's going to be your action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
going to turn to you and start looking at you going, what are you doing? Why? This is not the time.
Take out
We don't have time for
Califer's sigil and in the middle of the ship kneel down and start praying. You told me to come and help you and to retrieve the pearl of the sea, the crown of the sea. What direction do we need to go? Your religion?
Yes, do
Yep,
can I just ask how far away
lots.
Lots. Each hex is 100 foot, and that's where they are in relation to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're a thousand feet away.
I've got 13. I'll use
Okay.
my inspiration.
Yes. Yeah. If it helps, I want 50.
No, it's just
Perfect.
What's that? 23?
Yeah. So that'll be your action. I'll deal with that. Yes, I'll deal with that in a minute because you're praying, so it's not going to be instant if you're praying. Galforth, what are you going to be doing at the moment on this?
Well, there's nothing I can do, is there?
You can do it. You can take a ship command sail action.
For reference, Nearfell hasn't got his eyes shut, his eyes are open, and there's all like electricity and stuff. That's what it looks like on the place.
Okay, I take the initiative and tell the captain to turn the ship round and we're going to go the other way.
Let's say you take a sail action.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to be doing, okay? Okay. Ash? What's Ash doing here?
Stop reminding me of this. Still traumatized.
It's too soon. Too soon.
Stupid thing, like, because of the range,
Yeah.
can I do a perception or something like that just to try and judge if it was just the range is why they missed us, or did they intend to do it?
You can do anything.
So I'm trying to get a idea of,
Can I
are
suggest
they telling us
something?
just don't approach?
Can I suggest something before we do this?
Yes.
Perception at far off vehicles, ships and stuff, and creatures and things in future should be at disadvantage unless you've got a telescope. So for normal folks, so then that will make it just normal. If we get a telescope, it will give you advantage.
Right, okay.
So the telescope rules would be advantage.
Yeah, don't
If
mind
you're
doing
not an elf, you're disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, tracks, yeah.
Well, it
Okay.
allows us to create more items for
Just
the
made me
nautical
think-
campaign.
Didn't someone have, I don't want to say Tibbs necessarily, because I always just go Tibbs is probably
Tibbs
not that.
got one, yeah.
But didn't someone on board have one of those at one point?
I don't think.
Did we use that as a joke or
I
something?
think,
and they dropped
it was a joke, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
We didn't sort of track it as a.
But that would
It might have been an NPC
would
that had
mean
one,
yeah.
just-
your current is just straight up.
Yeah.
So you're
18.
looking for what the actual
I'm trying to
Yeah.
do a judgment call in my own head. It's going. Pretty sure they meant to miss us, or
So you're looking at shit. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be your action. What you can see is they are almost holding a line, kind of thing. So you sort of know enough about ships to know that
they're not engaging.
they're not
just
sailing
going. Don't get any
forward.
closer.
The anchor's not dropped, but the sails aren't necessarily
Set to intercept.
set. Yeah, they'll just almost preventing you from going that direction.
Very well. I don't think there's any need to actually engage.
And
with
as it's
these.
now my turn,
It's just how stupid
move-
that'd be in the first place.
Move to my initiative, and you sort of see they're just said they're holding the line, almost like they're. You can see actually a glint of a telescope shining in the sun.
Our ship should look like it's starting to turn because that's
Yeah.
what I've told
Yeah.
Tibbs
So what we're
to
going to
do.
do, I'm going to sort of drop out the actual combat. And stuff.
Yeah, because this is Tibbs is still trying to think how we're going to do this.
Because that's what I said.
Yeah, so is it whoever wants to jump in and then control Tibbs, but it happens on Tibbs' turn? Or does it happen anyway because Tibbs has got his own turn? I don't know.
I've told Tibbs to turn.
You're taking a sail action.
I've got Tibbs.
Yeah. So if you roll a check for me, you DC 10, so you get over 10. No. So you're moving half a square. But we're doing the variant rule. So what it is, how many crew would you assign to sail? Should we do 10? So that's 10 divided by.
We don't need gun crews because there's no point in fighting back at these people.
So
we'll just be obliterated.
4. So
it's a professional navy. And there's 3 ships.
So you're going to move 2 squares, but we're not going to worry about it because we're not in combat, but that's how we're going to be doing things.
Okay, that's fine.
Rather than rolling, like we used to do before when you didn't have that many crew, you roll every crew member doing the sail. You make the check, and I give you a bonus to that check, and that's how many squares you move. But we're not, so you're just going to sail northwest. As you're sailing that way, as Tibbs is now, you can see like a mist fog bank just comes behind the Iranian Navy and just almost instant, just is heavy. Cover them in, so now you can't see them, they can't see you. The sun breaks through the clouds and sort of shines towards the southwest.
I'm going to turn to you and just go, is that you? Or, just pointing upwards a little bit.
I think we should take the sign and just follow the sun. At least it's away from that.
Is it my go or Tibbs?
It's Tibbs' go when you're doing this, but
I thought we were out of initiative.
But you can have.
Yeah,
so now we go. I just want to sort of surprise you with a bit of.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were going with that. Just like, I'm not that dumb. Someone else could take the ship into it. I'm jumping off.
I was hoping, but you did everything right. You did all different things what I was expecting. I thought you were all just going to jump in and go, right, let's fight these bastards. And then when you did the break, you did the.
So I want to see what they're up to.
I want to see what I'm doing. I thought you were just going to dash in.
If they're going to chase us for the rest of the time, then it's something else. But if they're just going, we're holding the line.
Southwest, so over here.
I sort of blink and his eyes come back to normal. Yeah, that was me. Follow the sun.
Okay.
Follow the sun. Now, how did if I just basically repeated this command? How did the crew take that? Out of intrigue, do they trust me? Do they trust me because I'm apparently being trusted by who's running the ship?
You've got a.
Do they know who I am? Tell me everything.
I'm not in charge of your crew. That's down to you.
What would I roll?
Your crew. Let's have a look at what your crew quality is. Your current crew quality.
It should be quite
I'm
good.
generally intrigued about
and we
this.
pay them well.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of rum.
I think
persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah, to get this, that works, and I'll do it against their crew qualities.
Yeah, I'll go. Actually, just both of them. Don't ignore performance or anything else. They just go, yeah, I'm meant to be doing this. I'm confident.
Or either, yeah.
Yeah.
Persuasion or performance.
9.
You've got a +8 bonus to it for your crew quality. Tried to know.
For
9.
his quality.
Yeah, because that's the crew. Your crew quality.
Right.
It seems to be
So that's 9 plus
any checks
8.
to do with the crew is going to be +8.
17.
Because you're treating them rather well.
17 total in that place.
I'm going to let both of you decide how the crew react to that. 'Cause they're
How are
your
you
crew.
guys? Now I'm on
Yeah,
board
they're
and I've
your
been there
crew.
for a little bit. They're mostly going to go on your kind of. They still don't really trust this guy, do they? Or
I
they seem
think
to be getting on well with him, so we won't kick off a fuss.
some of the newer ones are like, yeah,
We
sure.
never clue yet.
I think Tibbs and some of the original crew, like that came with us out of the guild and stuff, kind of wait a moment and give us a
Is it a who the hell's this guy? Or oh crap, it's that guy that they've heard about?
I think,
Possibly.
I think it's more of a
And why is he here? And why is everyone fine
give
with
us
this?
should we take his order rather than a pack. But I think they're pretty. If we've got you here with us, they're a bit like
Yeah,
right, okay,
very confused.
This is what's happening.
This is fine.
But
This is fine. Place is burning. This is fine.
I think that's how they react.
Yeah.
It's more to just sort of like.
Okay, can we get a little sort of like Tibbs model and in a bubble, and just give the "this is fine" meme, and now just the house burning, and he's decided this is fine. This is what he's got in his head.
This is
Mental note.
fine.
I know you love doing your editing, so there you go. There's one.
Tibbs is here.
This is fine.
Perfectly normal. I thought he was going to kill us all, but you know,
You are here.
he knows what he needs to know. Probably
So-
it's mostly negatives.
The wind's blowing northwest. Give me a bearing on your travel. Which direction?
South.
Which way is the
was
sun?
the
Southwest.
sun?
Yep. Yep.
Was the sun? Yeah.
Southwest.
Yeah.
So it's just a god ray essentially we're following. It's like, you know, one of
Could be. Yeah. Or you
I
could
don't
just be,
mean. I mean in the real world, kind of god ray. You know,
just be looking at the sun poking from the side.
Well, it's better
Miss
than
it
the
too.
other way.
Yeah. Alrighty. And are you watching behind you as you're sailing to make sure those ships?
I would like to look out to the sea and do a very discreet connect with Callum.
Yeah.
And just sort of I'll do another religion check, right?
Yeah.
Just to see have I got this right. And that would be 23 again.
Yeah. You just feel it in your bones. You're going the right way. I guess you've seen the island. Wait, how probably. Oh, Ash is going to be good for this because he's
You
from
still
this
not
area.
over that yet, are you?
Yes, it's going to hit me. You are from a sea elf. You're originally from the Minglefrag Guild. So the reason why you left that area, but you're probably familiar with all the Sea of Dread. I guess you are. You all are.
I'm going to be a little bit rusty though because I have spent the vast majority of my time
On land, yeah.
and in urban environments.
So make a region law.
Don't know why they
check
contracted me for these
I don't know
jobs.
what that would.
Regional law.
Yeah. So what is
History.
History, yeah. That's what it's going to be in this 5e edition. Yeah, everyone can make this. Just
Right at the bottom.
to see if this island, if you recognise the island, you might if you've seen it, sailed across it, come across it.
We are what the.
Getting in mind you saw an island with.
Would I
three-
get any advantage for actually having had the vision?
Don't know. Would you have been to this? Yeah, go on then. Have got this?
Yeah.
It's got storminess and
Right.
I just want to see how.
That will be 23.
basically
Wasting
like
all of
trying
these
to knock
90s.
I'm getting you to do pointless rolls to get all the high numbers out of the way for when it matters. All white straight away. Yeah, so you know this this island has a reputation. It was called the Crown at one point
Yeah.
due to it having
The three hills.
peaks, looks like a tiara type crown. It has a cove in it, and it's apparently quite treacherous. Many people have tried to claim it like how you have your island, but all pirates have always found they're trying to use it to hide out because
Bermuda route close to this or something like that. It's just a weird little triangle set of islands going on. So,
some weird
suspicious.
going on.
But nothing goes missing. It just gets like it just never leaves. Yeah, it just gets weird.
So yeah, it's basically one lush jungle, and people have tried to inhabit it and use it as a lair, pirates, and
Staging area.
they're never heard of again.
No.
But you've sort of you're keeping your ear to the ground on what other pirates are doing. In recent times, a guy called Tarin has settled there and built, and in the centre island, built a tower. And so apparently it's probably him that's lit the pearl, but we can find out more as we go along.
Yeah. Okay. I'm familiar with the island. It's called the Crown.
Seems like a weird name for an island, but okay.
Has 3 peaks, and I'll start drawing on the deck in some chalk or something. Bit of ash or...
Let you get away with that one. Once.
but
Just
like
once. No,
the
once.
cove,
Yeah,
and just a very crude map of what I can remember of the island.
yeah.
So there's 3 mountains, and that's why they call the island the Crown, because it looks like the peaks of the tiara. But this cove here is very treacherous. It's very hard to land. And as memory recalls, there was, although it used to be uninhabitable because of the jungle, there was a fella called Tarin. He built the tower there. Perhaps he's taken that power.
Has anyone heard of Tarin? Would this be a pirate?
What's his origin?
I will roll. I do not know.
Vague.
So I'll roll
He
history.
is from your neck of the
No,
woods.
I ain't.
No, you've never heard of him. He's a
That
pirate
is
from
all
Willow.
I've heard, I would assume.
Yeah,
Well, my neck of the woods is pretty much ignorant.
Yeah.
Just but brief periods.
let's face it, you were born there and you quickly moved on from England. You're not exactly a Minglefad Guild
It's
person.
just get it out so no one knows who you are when you come back. It's easier.
It's like so, yeah.
It's complete reverse to if you stay one place and that you need to be notorious. It's just like, no, I don't want to know what I am when I'm back at home base.
So okay, it's not. It's only going to be about a half a day's journey south to the island.
Okay.
As you're sailing towards it, backwards, you can see what was in your vision. You saw the loads of different vessels in the summit here as well. Just they're all docked next to mine.
It's underneath that shit.
Oh, so like,
Oh, it's a wave, right? It just looks a bit different to the whole rest of it, apart from one bit over there.
so you can see lots of ships docked, and you can see it's like this one.
What the fuck is that?
Is that like a blip?
Oh, sorry,
Is
reference.
that
They can't actually see that.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
okay.
a zeppelin that looks like a sword?
Yes.
It's tropical. Oh no. Oh come on, this is the Jurassic Park, that no copyright version. Can't pan over well enough to follow. You would eventually.
We would eventually.
Yes, come on.
But yeah, it's three gears. This is 2 scales more on the island. It's not a particularly big island. Yours is like 6 miles. This is only a few thousand feet across.
When there's rocks, and when there's beach, there's beach.
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah. You can see the town at the top. There's a path winding around, and there's a cove. You can see a harbour, and there is a ship in there. And as you're sailing towards the actual other vessels here, one of them seems to be trying to gain your attention with flags. Is anyone nautical, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
It seemed to be saying parlay kind of thing to.
Okay.
How far away is this ship?
Let's make it the red one. So 200 foot. And also, yeah, you do see a floating airship shaped like a fish.
I'm still staring at this thing, kind of glancing off to the guard flag every now and again.
There are pirates from all over the seas here, including gnomes from the Flying City. I don't know if you've ever known about the Flying City.
No. Ever known about it?
Ever known about them?
And we're moving over to that's the day.
So yeah, there's a...
Annie, what the hell is that? Looking at the thing.
I have no idea.
I think he's saying with those flags, no, up a bit, down, left. I can't be sure. I mean, I've only ever seen someone with flags once, and they were very drunk. But they said that's what this means: is up, down, left.
Well, the crew of that ship with the red sailors are trying to call a pilot.
Or that, yes.
Yeah.
They're quite subtle differences,
Makes much more sense.
and it does make more sense.
I would suggest
Okay.
I mean, I removed most of the profanity I saw him doing as well. But
we get close enough, take ourselves on board, and extend.
how do we respond? If, well, do we have a flag? Can you copy what he said? Just so he knows we're not engaging as we approach. I mean, some of us are that stupid. Not effect.
One thing you do notice way off in the distance is this is all pretty clear. In the distance there's like a dark patch. We're talking almost 2 miles off.
Dark
Where
patch,
from here?
Where?
It's almost back toward where you've come from. There's behind you, and
Riding a
it
storm.
looks like a ship, but there seems to be flame coming from that way.
Right.
Yeah, it's not on fire. Every so often, it's like almost coming from underneath the hull, riding up.
Who noticed this? I'm assuming most of us are paying our attention forward.
Forward, yeah.
Is this a random crew member that may have noticed this and is having a little panic attack right now?
Everyone, Galford doesn't. If your passive is 14, anyone with a passive above 15 will notice this.
Passive perception, 15.
Yeah. We're talking it's a couple miles off.
Yeah, mine
19.
Yeah, exactly. You would notice this.
Yeah, my passive perception has modified a bit downwards.
That ship looks terrifying, to say the least.
It
What ship?
certainly does. You getting a bad vibe just looking at it. This thing.
I'll swing round. What the hell is that?
Well,
I'm still looking for a flag. And
How
she's
does
like,
the
yeah,
ship
that's-
look like it's on fire in water? Coming up from the bottom of the water.
How far away
Bolson,
is this? Is it on intercept?
can you extend the parlay?
He singles down and yeah. Are you going to get into your boat and your underwater
Is he
boat and-
ecstatic about it? It's like the first time he's actually used his flag, he's had a poster or something.
Yeah, he's like, finally, we're doing nautical stuff.
5 years at uni for this. His first time, it was just,
Now,
are they going to come back? It's going, what?
have you heard tell of Pirate Lord? The devil? I would suggest he probably sells a ship like that.
Well, it's not bloody subtle, is it?
You got me.
Pirate
You
man.
got the law.
Say, check that one out yet.
The
Bluebeard, they call it.
brimstone.
Brimstone.
The brimstone's the ship. The vessel
Yes.
in question.
Well, they're
It's
tracks.
not Bluebeard. This is a different.
Oh yeah,
pirate,
no, that was Bluebeard's treasure.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's
what
after.
the devil
Yeah.
took.
Somewhere there was
Okay.
a massive treasure
In a gold mine.
in a gold mine
Yeah.
towards the Savage Coast.
Based on what you
I
do
love
know
that.
about him, is he here to join? Or is he here to fight? Namely, are we in trouble?
Well, he runs Kuratu. Is that correct?
He's the pirate lord of Ireland, so this is his seat. You're all pirates under Ireland.
But he has
at the moment, you're from more
Kuratu.
You're under Lord of Shore, Alcove Island. So in where Karatuba is, that's the town. There's like another cove up there, and that's his lair.
But on Karatuba, on the island.
Yeah, that is the town on the island, indeed.
Yeah. So he's... Now I don't know if he's answering the card.
Well, let's just say he's...
Are you as you're doing this, are you sailing to the...
We are
ship?
slowly moving in.
So we're going into formation with the rest.
As you guys are chatting,
Yeah.
you
With the
come
devil
aboard,
on our
This is a
tails.
makeshift fleet, I'm guessing. Yeah.
and the captain greets you, goes, "Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
You're from Karamikos, are you?"
We can't quite hear you over here. We'll be over. 1 second. You see them boots that you got off your brother?
Yes.
Yeah. Give them a click and stamp. Look at where you want to go. And you're here. We're going to make an entrance.
I only took him
With the
because...
devil on our heads. Let's make ourselves look pale.
I go over on Draco.
How are they taking it around and dragging it?
And I cast Thermaturgy
Yep.
and make there be a little storm appear and smoke and fog around me and Ash, and then Misty Step.
What is the range?
And then amongst
On the
amongst
ship,
that,
so we literally
Draco's
got ship to ship in that, but we're still going to just go.
impressive
Flying
form comes down,
You will
lands on
notice.
the edge of the ship, and I disembark Draco.
Yeah.
Like,
And you're going on board this ship, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you get, Rob?
damn it! This is the thing we haven't discussed.
What did you get?
Well, do I still operate under those rules?
You're making that.
I mean, I like these boots, but I don't actually need them.
What have you got?
That's still an effect, right? That's still a thing I have.
Wait, I say it's entirely. What's
I've
Walker's?
made a
What?
fake little storm, so I can't see what you're about to do.
Yeah.
I've just said
We might have to discuss this. We might have to discuss this later.
Galf and Whisk getting all dragony. So as you're doing this,
You do want a dex,
impressive-
just as a straight dex, make sure it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what if you're doing.
I've rolled and
we'll
my boots were
discuss it.
successful.
Yeah. You're all
You-
Mr. Stepping and doing
Yeah,
all things.
and as
You've
we
got a dragon
land,
going on.
the Thermaturgy spell continues to make it sort of this, almost like when Thor arrives, you have that
Yeah.
onto their deck.
Morning.
So you
Did we appear in front of them or behind them, or one of each?
Have some paper.
that shall be possible.
How are we always low on people?
So I make notes.
Yeah.
And so do I.
Well, not as many as Shelton. It looks of it. It's like that's this fiction. This is-
Yeah, I've
So-
made a novel.
The ship you're boarding is called the
Tap.
Drowned Kraken.
The what?
The Drowned Kraken.
Drowned Kraken.
Yep.
I actually quite enjoy that. It's like use a
Captain-
trick with the
The
drunk.
captain's really sort of taken aback by this as you land. Not. And you can sort of hold his hand out in some sort of, but you recognise it as a
Has he got
pirate handshake.
any gold or jewels on his hand?
Yeah.
You're upsetting the first pirates we meet.
He introduced
I
himself.
extend my hand and I'm going to sleight of hand everything off into my wrist pocket.
All of it.
Yep.
My DCs went
That one.
That one.
Yes.
As you go to do it, he grabs hold of your hand and grips really
Yeah.
hard.
This is-
You take four bludgeoning damage on your hand. Just
That hard, Jesus.
Yeah. It's like, don't test me, boy. Straight as ties. And as he smiles, his teeth are like, they're not human teeth, they're shark's teeth
Okay.
in his mouth. His name is Fishtooth, this captain
Of course it is.
of the Drowned Kraken. Come in peace, boy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you're a pirate of your word.
I won't hold it against you, boy. We're all pirates here.
I will
Would
apologise
sort of
to my
likes it,
colleague.
but yeah.
He does have a tendency to do that. I don't
He's not
think he
annoyed
can help
if that
himself.
makes sense. He just sits here. These be strange times with you coming aboard like this with flashes of lightning and things.
I slide
Dragons
off
over there.
Draco and say, how do?
And on our
I start
hills,
pointing up. This is a dragon.
he points behind them and goes, on our hills, the devil is sailing towards us.
Yeah,
You
I know.
heard the call too, did you?
Strange times indeed.
How did you get the card?
We are all worshippers of Khalifa here, my friend.
Yeah.
And what you notice is, I don't know how you... These aren't Irendi ships, these are from outside the area. Just like yours is an Irendi ship, and you've modified it. These are pirates from not Irendi.
Yeah, this is.
They've been called here, and they what it lets you know is you've all been called here. Everyone here, all these ships have been called for the same reason: to retrieve this pearl. It's been stolen from the CLs, from the temple, Khalifa's temple in Minglefad, CL, Sea Hope Temple. It's an inflation. I won't do the whole inflation of it, just and it was stolen by Captain Clegg, who's obviously making some sort of power game. Something's gone wrong with him recently. He's always been an evil bastard, but now he's
pushing his luck.
And he's stolen. He's not a worshipper of Khalifa. He worships Proteus, who is their sort of antagonist. But they're kind of opposites of the same coin. So both see, but he's more chaotic, shall we say?
Guys, if we do have pressing concerns, one thing. What the hell is that?
Is that what's
point up
at the blink?
Well, for lack of a better term.
That's the that's the damn it! I forgot the name. Ostrich.
It's okay.
I'll give you the name of that one. It's like
What was
OST.
what's the other? Proteus.
Proteus, yeah. Khalifa's even summoned the gnomes to us.
Well, she sent her best cleric now. I produced
that
this
explains it. I didn't think there was anyone on board that ship.
Which is, he's. So it does this weird thing you recognise as like a worship sort of. Sees you as a priest, goes, good luck, you're here. Your ship might be able to do this. We've got a problem. We tried to get in. So, to fool you in for the full story, Clegg's nicked the. Clegg stole the pearl. But then, he's got some balls, I can tell you this. Tarin only nicked it from Clegg.
Right.
Right, yeah. And has claimed it for himself, so he's made an enemy of Captain Clegg and all Khalifa's worshippers, this upstart Tarin.
What do you know of Tarin? What do you know about him?
He's trying to make a play to become a pirate lord. And this is not the best play. We've all tried to claim this island as our own. No one's managed to do it, but this upstart has built a tower. We can't even get in there due to he's built some ramparts at the front and make it dangerous to sail into.
You think
it's a
someone
slow
would have
job,
noticed.
but then he's got cannons that just howl down from the top as you're sailing in.
See his smile start rising up my eyes. Clever boy.
We've got an underwater boat.
Are you saying that over
Yeah.
You're good going, alright?
Yeah.
Fish tooth's like strange times indeed. The devil over there.
Now I can't really do it, but I know what Walker has done.
Dragons, bloody gnomes
If it helps.
coming round here, stealing our waters.
Can someone apart from me
Proteus.
just stamp on the deck 3 times, but have a little spacing on the third one? So
Okay.
vibrations, so that basically will. I'm assuming that depth gauge is under us, or around the area. We generally tow him around everywhere, but
Yeah,
you
we
never
tow
see
him,
him.
yeah.
But you never see him because he likes it under there.
What are you
One way or
asking
the
him
other.
You asking him to bob up?
It's a certain thing of just.
So we would know.
This one.
Hopefully he won't be dumb enough to come up between the ships and get crushed instantly.
Well, it'd be behind us. We're tunnelling.
I'm doing that because you two would have known
Yeah,
that's the
okay.
thing as the subject come up, but you know, I'm making that canon.
So the underwater boat bobs up behind us.
I mean, it's strange times indeed. He grins and he's just got this big shark mouth grin coming out. Strange times indeed.
Depth Gauge's beard has grown even longer. He's mostly beard now.
No, just can't even see clothes. Just beard and eyes, glasses. Those.
Yes. I always think of the Addams Family. I can't remember which one it is.
Cousin it.
That is it. Yeah. It's kind of going a bit like that. Just the sunlight. Nope, still don't like it.
The captain also lets you know that Tarin sounds a vessel, a small vessel called the Silver Normal.
The silver
Normal.
normal.
Yeah, normal.
No.
Yeah. Known for the fact that it's got a silver spike that looks like a normal spike coming out the front of it. Deadly. It's a small vessel, smaller than yours. It's pretty much to scale what you see there
Oh, it's
in the
technical.
code. But it says
I
other
imagine-
pirates have tried getting here. They've either run aground on the ramparts and the cannons, or the Silver Narwhal, once in that cove, has rammed and sunken. So
I
they're
imagine
at a
it
standoff.
can really pierce a large hole in the side of the ship.
Just as you are doing lots of discussions, we can go to Tim, just whispering to his ear. I'm not really sure they'll accept this straight off me, but we might want to send our particularly hairy gentleman down there and maybe do a bit of briefing. Maybe you should ask.
Yeah, you can sail around the island.
Tim relays the recommendation. Should we say? I'm not going to push my luck with chain of command on this, but I'm trying to make it like it looks like his idea.
My idea. Tip's idea.
I whispered it. I didn't do it. You're busy. You're dealing with captains with shark teeth, so you know. Actually, I can't do that because I'm on board. We're all on board the other ship, aren't we?
Time is
It's not really
of...
subtle.
You've got a stone.
Yeah, you'd have to...
Just, yeah.
Just give him
How
a
you
call.
doing? It's yeah, you know,
Just give him a
yeah, it's
call on
me.
the stone.
No, not walking, you idiot. No, Ash. Yeah.
It's again, the captain's like, strange tides.
Captain...
Does it go into a conference call? Because now depth gauge needs to be in on it as well.
Oh god.
Have you...
Hang on, you're on speaker.
Have you spoken to the other captains?
We
here?
have. We've been here, and what he lets you know is we're going on for a few months. It's just sort of stuff.
Right.
He's like, Tarin must be running out supplies.
How far off does the brimstone look?
That has just arrived.
So how long do
Today.
we have before that gets to our blockade?
So you look at you sort of you both looking at this. What do you reckon?
Has she moved?
Mile, 2 miles. It's just
Has she moved, or is she just making a
I
presence?
was just sitting there.
just sitting there. The flame coming up, the clouds coming over.
Fair enough.
It is. The water looks black around it as well. Just everything's off. This is not.
Can you get every captain from every ship in this blockade on board? We need to hold council.
Seems like sure. Let's. I like the cut of your jib, lad. And so, about an hour passes before he sends rowers off. Coming back, so on board the red ship, which I've forgotten what I called it already.
Where are?
The drowned
Kraken, thank you.
Do we know of the cannons, or can we see the cannons on the island? Or are they in the kill box?
From where you are now, you probably won't be
able
able to see them from where you are. 'cause it's
We just
like-
know of them.
Yeah, to let you know.
Just check.
They've witnessed.
They don't have
ships trying
cannons
to get in
aiming
there.
out to sea. It's basically if you go inside this to try and navigate this, it's a kill box.
Yeah,
That's what we think we know.
you've got to do some. If you're going that way, just rule-wise, you're going to have to do some serious checks. You know, some
What,
serious
even if we're
rolls.
going the underwater boat?
that's our
that's a
ace
whole
in hull. No
different
one
thing,
else
yeah.
has one of those.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
This
yeah,
is
by the
it.
way,
Or you could land round the back. There is beaches.
This is why I want to talk to the other lords, or the other pirate captains.
what do they know about?
Okay, so you're on board. There's all different captains. The funniest one probably is the gnome captain. Because
How many captains are there?
he's wearing stilts,
Right.
Okay.
so he's the same height as you.
Are they mechanical?
In the
Bit
blip?
tight, yeah. He's looked at everyone, right, and he's seen the height, and he's adjusted it, so he's just an inch higher than the tallest person here.
cranking
Yeah,
it.
he's cranking it. Going,
Okay.
there are,
I mean, it's going to take some doing. He's got to be like 7 feet tall at this stage. If he's trying to match me up,
How tall are you?
it's like 6'8".
yeah. So he's 6'9". You're going to be the tallest one
Yes.
here. He's now 6'9". He's just looked at you and just gone.
I glanced down and said, how many more notches have you got left? Just asking for friends. I see.
Notches it up one more. So I suppose you'll probably go into know a bit more about this, aren't we?
Just for things with the entire time it's taken to get the captains off their ships and get them onto this one, just for sorting this problem out.
Has the ship?
I've wandered back over, I just bamped over again and had a bad word with Tibbs and bamped back again. This is why, because like an hour's probably passed to try and organise
Yeah,
this. So,
yeah. And now has passed.
Within that
Yeah.
time,
So that at least works now that Tibbs has probably relayed that
I
command.
have a plan.
Okay. What's your plan?
We're going here at the table, at the council table. So
I've heard of your plans.
We've been on
Who-
around many of my
Who are you trying to rip off now?
I am merely trying to get Calford's pearl back where it belongs.
I think I didn't see you trying to steal his rings, and for the first time I've ever met him.
It's a pirate
This is
handshake.
this is a lot more whispery than what it's coming across as.
That's how pirates shake hands.
I do like that. Try and nick stuff from each other.
Noted. Let's
We're
shake hands
pirates.
with you.
I was branded by your folk and taught to be a pirate by the Iron Ring. Surely you should know something of those ways.
That's
I generally
That's the
try
name.
not to get too involved with
The dirigible
yeah, dirigible.
or the dirigible.
nice.
That's
It depends how many beers they've had on board. What's the name of the ship? Dribble.
Dribble, yeah.
just to show you I'm not making shit. I'm just throwing a random flying vessel. This is
It's a
from
thing. It's allowed.
the champions of
Did
Mystara.
you make it
Yeah,
from scratch?
Yeah.
You're clever.
it's a
How is it staying on station? Is what I want to know. Is it actually rigged down to the ships below, just so it can't drift away?
it's an airship. It's basically a blimp.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but-
and it's got well, it isn't modern day. You can see it's got propellers.
Oh, I assumed it did, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
So
how
it's
is
just
it staying
spinning
in one
round.
spot?
yeah.
Yeah, it's continuously round. I just thought it might have just chucked some ropes down the side and just rigged into the ships. Just
I thought
stay
I'd
on
give you
station.
options for the
Yeah.
future for if you want another vessel in the far long future. Have an airship.
Haven't I ever seen an airship before, but definitely not rigged out the way that
I
thing
think
looks.
this is the first time you've seen an airship.
I
with
think
your
any of
It's a
us.
predator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that gnomes existed.
No, yeah,
Hmm.
they are a very rare thing in the world, but they do exist. Going back about 2 years ago, I seeded an airship, but you turn left instead of right in an adventure. And what it was going to be, they were going to be dragging it. Because they
Right.
couldn't get it in the air, they were going to be dragging this vessel across the land. It was going to be a whole funny thing. I thought, damn, I'm going to
Try and chuck it off a cliff or something, hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's like a glider.
So it's still in the hour to call in a.
Yeah, so you've got all different you can see there are. No one here is a pirate of Ireland. No one's here from Quartar, but these are all from Mingrafads. There's some Terramicons here, there's some gnomes.
This guy wants to be a pirate. Most of us are worshippers of we can put him at here. But it's also
How many of us are
Hearing-
in the room?
just
Knowing it's just us, not the rest of
this is while we're waiting for it.
Are we waiting? Okay, right, let's check. This is not.
Whilst they are appearing to cut the deal with the devil pack,
Okay.
Yes.
quiet the her, put it back where it belongs.
Run like a fuck.
Sure.
Well, you okay over there?
Yeah.
You could run like a bull, but
There is a lot of firepower
The amount of
potentially
times-
aimed at us at all times. And how many enemies do you want to make on this go?
You know the answer to that question, Ash.
Unlike most, they won't just be on your side spontaneously.
I have
Almost.
spent many years of my life fighting against you. It would be nice just to once fight with you.
I generally fight battles I know I can win. A fair fight is no proper fight at all. Unless it's single combat. And I start looking out to all the other ships and is going, I'm fairly sure they'll turn on us.
Against who?
We're all here for the same thing.
I know they're pirates.
this is why we're talking to all of them. We're colluding.
And we're all here for the same thing.
But then we're going to take it for ourselves to
I'm
restore it.
Reach into my thing and pull out a caliphus.
That's probably not what they had
This
in mind.
this means more to them than anything else.
Very well. I'm actually drinking it. Let's go with your plan. Hopefully we won't do plan B.
I'm right. That's what was said, law-wise.
Yeah.
Caliphus means more to them than
Yeah.
it's as good as the pirate code.
Yes. Yeah. That.
I want to see your plans pan out, right? But I am always pretty much going to be dubious. Okay, because I am out of my wheelhouse right now. I do not have an escape plan. I always have an escape plan.
Ash,
You
just,
guys have put me really in the shit very quick. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, as far as Ash is concerned, yeah, as far as Ash is concerned, he thought you were a genius, and you just realised you're winging it a lot of the time.
Yep.
Ash,
And she's
just,
You just realised he's Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, he said so. This guy.
Ash, just suck it up and follow our lead, for goodness sake.
He may just be the best pirate.
You get a look of his going.
As I was trying to teach you a minute ago, you make a good entrance and the exit presents itself.
Probably been better if you actually managed to get those rings off.
Yeah.
And if the worst is the worst, you've always got the dragon.
Dragons?
Dragon.
How big is that dragon?
Draco, I can ride him. He's big.
Yeah. Well, you will be able to ride him, I reckon, by the end of this session. You
I
are.
can get on his back.
Alright.
He just can't do anything else.
Oh,
You might-
I should point out, as you're talking this, you've
I
been.
can ride him on land.
Do you know, I sort of said
Yeah.
about the cost of resurrection, and it was going to cost a level.
Yeah.
But strangely, you didn't feel the change, even though it cost you a level. You felt kind of something, but you didn't feel like you've lost anything. And you sort of now, you probably have already realised
Got one ingredient wrong.
you didn't actually lose a level because
It didn't work.
it didn't work. So that's why you didn't go back down to level 1.
What
Had been
cocked
level
up?
10. Something. Well, the island. The island's always right. Your island is always right. It was telling an outside experience. It's time to let Walker go. Yeah.
You tried to cast something and it went. It's
Time to let Walker go. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you are
I'm
not
not sure.
You are level 10. You haven't lost anything. So that's what I'm saying. You're now.
I'm not sure exactly how this plan is going to happen. But I promise you, the other pirates that we're about to meet will help us with this plan.
Let's hope you're right.
I mean, we still have that to worry about. I look back at the. Well, I assume it's probably got even worse sort of looking effects, isn't it? Because it's just like they're not leaving.
Coming out of vomit now.
I look very evil. Why aren't they leaving? That's what the image I have in his head. It's just going.
It's just
Leave,
weird.
go.
It's a beautiful sunny day. You're in tropical country, but here there's just black
Yeah,
storm.
it's just like Sauron's just shown up or something. It's just
Yeah.
like, it's going, what? Just, no,
I
they're
don't know,
not buying
Are you
it.
still just solid? Because all the other pirates that are on board ship are just watching that shit, and you can tell these are
Have any of them turned their
normally
guns
seasoned
to bear?
veterans. They're like killers, plunderers. These are
Yeah,
pirates,
Oh crap!
and they're looking at going.
Look, let's just worry about one thing at a time. They're not approaching, they're just sitting there. Let's just put our minds on the goal and then worry about that if it gives us something to worry about.
I'm fairly sure it'll give us something to worry about the second we acquire our prize.
Ash, suck it up.
Just saying.
You hear? Are you with the pirate lord, like the pirate captains?
I think this is
We're
probably the
ready
last
to now
conversation we're having.
go
until we
into
walk
that.
in
Yeah.
there.
So as you're going up, you hear a mumbling go.
Flashback forward.
We're all here.
No one still. Let's go.
I tell you who's there. You hear grumbles, different parts. Where's Nick? Where's old Silverleg? He ain't shown himself here, has he? And the other one goes. He would dare show his face here with Clegg out there.
Why wouldn't Hackett come?
Because he stole Clegg's wife.
Of
Yes,
course.
Absconded with
Miss Imogen
Yeah.
Grace.
Yeah.
You know they're dead.
You know, yeah, of course you would know.
They're both dead. Both of them. They're dead. Is that a lie?
I don't know. Is
You know Imogen's dead.
Yeah.
You don't know about.
I
make
don't.
Make
Would
a
you like
deception. With
Deception.
advantage because there's a half truth in there. Because you know Imogen is dead.
And while he's doing that, looking at that.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, the arrows are going.
Desperately
Slowly
trying
but
to
surely.
trying to offload Walker.
There you go. Annie being Annie, 24.
Nick's dead. Clegg's been robbed of his revenge.
And his wife of her rear end. Performance for that joke.
I think so. Will it lighten the mood? Because they're now even panicking. So, like, without-
29.
it does lighten the mood.
So,
they're getting
I
all-
meant 19.
No, it still
That's
lightens the mood.
calculated.
Anything above
Yeah.
50 will lighten the mood. Like, it's practice smile. He goes, you do this. And he sort of listens to you and goes, you're right. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. What's the plan here then?
You see me mumble, so everyone's dead. If anyone looks at me, it's just like, private joke.
Well,
Okay, Annie, over to you.
well, you mangy lot.
How would they take that straight off the bat? I'm generally wondering.
Yeah, I do a bunch of pirates.
It's just literally, it's just like you've just got a
Mangy
load of captains in one room, and that's
Really well. Because if you would have called them nice things, that would have gone down badly. So they're like, that's how you know. You know that's how they
Yeah,
speak to each
I've
other.
tried to
But
take
it's
their
just,
stuff
how
and I've
did you
called them
end up
horrible
being the
names.
spokesman?
It's like a British person calling their mate to see you
He's got an
NT
idea,
kind of
but we
thing.
don't
You
know.
know,
Right, carry on.
I am going to then start speaking in Thieves' Camp.
Yep.
Cockney.
What
Right,
this
Slang.
is, this is slightly different to land based because you're pirates. This is going to be, but the principle's the same. This is pirate camp.
Well, the devil's got us on the turn, and we need to work out a way of getting somebody over to him.
To Clegg.
To Clegg, and tell him we're gonna go in and do his dirty work.
You're giving the
You
pearl to
understand.
Clegg. Wouldn't that be?
We're not giving the pearl to Clegg, we're gonna take the
You
pearl.
actually-
Yeah.
I fear Clegg. I'd fear
I'm
the
sure
Wrath
it's
of
not.
Tarin more.
I can understand any language. I've got that. Yeah, I've got.
We are all
I've got a spell where I can do that.
Worship.
Probably should have that running.
and you can only be a pirate lord
Take it.
under our
No,
jurisdiction
but I'll just
Can't
do
if
it.
you are a follower of Khalifa.
This is it.
So
Well,
we get the pearl back by telling Tarin we're sending our best cleric to anoint him, and he will be a pirate lord and a follower of Khalifa.
So you're going to try and go in and blag this Clegg.
Now,
Blag it.
what
Do you normally send an entire
Who-
fleet to give good news?
for an anointment of a
asking.
pirate lord?
Yeah, absolutely.
These are like kings of the sea.
Do we normally point our guns at them?
We're not pointing our guns at them.
Probably should tell them.
How
the,
many people in collusion call each other blackguards and miscreants and mongrels and try and take their gold and their jewels and their handshakes and still laugh? These are pirates.
We're pirates. So
My
pirates do.
points still. Anyway, go on. Carry on.
As you're chatting,
What are your highest ranking clerics?
we don't have any aboard. It's going to be you.
That's what I like to hear.
As you
Me plan after all.
oh god, no one's going to remember this because you see a familiar captain, and he's in his hand. He's doing like David Bowie from Labyrinth with this black pearl.
Yeah.
There's-
No.
So Captain Redfoot, he comes over and goes, "Factory change."
Not that fucking thing
and just
again.
throws you a pouch of coins, and you've got 500 gold.
Is that the pearl that I picked up?
You picked
That was the
up
thing that was
first,
trying to kill you
Oh,
all
and
the
then
time.
cannonballed it into the ship.
My idea, I'll have.
When he comes,
Well, sort of.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
when he comes over, oh no.
Yeah, as he's coming over with the pearl, he's almost
No,
doing the
no.
handshake with the pearl.
What's in the bag?
Like, he throws it and it just hits the wall.
Good. You hear it chink and just
I did
coins
not
and
accept delivery.
opens and you can see gold coins in. I got to thank you for returning it to me, boy. And he's
I would say you are a very trusted friend to the cause right now. I can count on
Have you left it on the floor?
and all of these.
You're making
Have you left it on the
friends.
floor?
No, as I say, he bends down,
Yeah.
and when you're watching him, are you going to try and take anything?
I was just wondering what the situation was.
He doesn't even quite touch it, but his hand moves and it's completely gone. It's not even in his hand.
Not yet.
Yeah, I know
Yes,
the
it's
thing.
Yeah. So you've got. I'm trying to build our allies, and so you've got a friend there. So how
Yeah, but we don't trust
was
you. We
his
never
name?
do.
he was.
I'm
Captain
waiting for the
Redfoot
double cross at any moment.
of the Red Tide. His ship's called. And he operates off small islands.
Yeah.
This sort of size in Tarin somewhere. Like most of these.
I'm waiting for the penny to drop. That's it.
Okay.
Keep doing it, man. This is literally a bloody carpet. This is a rug on the
Right.
floor right now, as far as I'm concerned. This is until proven
I'm doing a lot
wrong.
of groundwork in the past few sessions to get us up to scratch where I wanted to be.
Yes.
with everything. I'm throwing a lot in, so we're.
I'm going to make it as difficult as possible.
I can send Newt with a scroll message
It's going to take a while.
for
Nim.
Clegg.
Nim can go in support.
Yep.
So you're sending the familiars off to.
How much time has
Brimstone.
passed since that command? How far is that our sub managed to travel? Because it goes
It's been
slower.
We're now talking
underwater.
about 2 hours after.
Yeah,
Well, no,
because
we're
the underwater it
French in,
goes slower.
We're
Yeah, it's
telling
really
you.
slow. So
Yeah, but we're
Yeah, but no,
telling it,
no.
aren't we?
I sent.
No,
I suggested
he's
to Tibbs that he
gone
pass
off on his
the
own
border.
around the island.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I wanted him actually to go through the gauntlet and just then come back. And
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah.
If,
So-
if he can subtly try to
No,
kind
that's
of
fine.
look around.
Have you equipped it with a periscope, or does he have to come up to see?
Dealer's choice, because I don't think we've ever actually discussed it.
we're
So,
not.
or maybe we were very drunk and discussed it. I don't know.
I don't know. We have not discussed the periscope. For
So
Periscope
the
doesn't ring a
familiars-
bell, but I don't know why.
So we've sent the familiars off with a
They're travelling that way.
scrolled message to Clegg.
Okay.
Alright?
Can I
imagine-
insight
You can.
everybody in the room?
Yes. Okay.
Just keeps turning. Like, at a
I'm
degree
going
every
to
time.
twist
Stop
the
now.
medallion.
Okay.
I just reach into my chair, twist the medallion and detect fault. On what would you like me to do? I'll use all the charges to just give surface faults.
If you're using all the charges, yeah,
Like-
just
like,
treat it as a normal thing you're doing, but because you've cost.
I just want to hear what's
Yeah.
the murmurs in the room, as I have come up with this plan, and now I'm going to start over the top, readying all of my stuff. So I pull out the staff of, it was the staff of withering, but
You're
we've
effectively reading people's thoughts, so you can see most of the thoughts you're getting are.
I pull out this staff and then attach Calathus thing to it,
Yeah.
so it does lightning damage rather than the necrotic, doesn't it?
Oh, okay, this is going to be
Yeah.
good.
And give that a little tap, and
Everyone's-
then I pull out Redbeard's brand.
Yeah, everyone's with you. You can see that they're all liking this plan. They're all puff and one.
Right.
Rattlebeard.
Bloody gnome.
Rattlebeard. He's got like beads on his thing. He's not for grief. He is. He's going to betray you.
Right.
You and the pirates, everyone. He's Proteus. You feel free to kill him.
Is he just shaking his head a lot, but it's making so much noise
Yeah,
he comes
it's
notice
rattling,
it?
so-
He's so used to it, he doesn't realise he's giving the game away.
Yes.
Apology, as I cantrip,
Yep.
so I could just do it as and when. I roll my eyes back, and lightning sort of, and these little storms start going around. There's a betrayer in this room.
The crowd just
What's he the
erupts.
captain of? Which ship?
Pistols are just pulled and whipped out, and they're just pointing at everyone. It's now
The next can stand
Just
up.
over
Yeah.
the time, you just hear bloody hell.
it's not finished yet, but I'm working on it.
Hold fire.
YouTube won't like it.
Annie is going to make a very big show. A very big show of going round and holding the sigil over people.
You know who it is when you're doing
Yeah.
this whole big thing.
Would you like intimidation for the whole room?
Yeah, go on it.
You see, my guns are out, and it's just like going, I don't really know who to aim at. I don't really have a horse in this race.
Yeah.
And I'm just, my eyes are just
Performance or
tracking it.
intimidation?
Just going,
Intimidation.
why
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
Or performance, whichever is better for you. To be
Performance.
fair. Let's go for performance. Yeah, sure.
Just calm
roll
down
into the
there.
bar.
28.
Everything
Yeah.
will unfold.
So as you're doing this,
Calm.
so you go through one pirate,
That's half
you know it's not him,
half
and
expecting us to
you're
get blown
passing
up,
by,
so
giving him the,
This
it's
happens
not
all the
him.
time.
As soon as that happens, all guns go off him, and his guns go on someone else, so that makes sense. So anyone that was pointing a gun at that one's now just, and you keep doing this, and let me know when you're wetting it down. I don't know how many people you want to do this to, but as you go past someone else,
Can I?
there you go.
I do the gnome. I do,
When you do the gnome,
Fish
you're
tooth.
touching him on the head.
no, just hold it
Right,
over
so you're not
him.
going to like
Just on
lower him
stick.
down.
On the stilt.
So yeah, Stilt's the gnome. He's
Fish tooth.
fish tooth. Yeah,
Stilts the gnome.
Stilt's.
Yeah. Rebranding.
I'll make note of this.
Yeah.
Redfoot.
Redfoot. Yeah, he's fine.
So it's literally a few that have given us lot, and then I'm going to turn and raise the sword at Ratbeard. It's you.
As you do that, there is not even a split second of comprehension. There is just every single gun's just in that room unloading into him, and he just collapses in a bullet-ridden mess.
I told you he'd sort himself out.
I will probably be the only one that has not fired.
You haven't, but it's
Maybe
just
like-
every single other pilot is fired, and
So uncivilized.
and then Stilts the gnome gets a blunderbuss out and just shoots his head off.
Does the gnome get blown across the room in process?
Okay.
Big gun for such a little
Is
man.
there still part of his head?
A wee bit, yeah.
Okay, this ruined what I was going to do then.
Oh no, there isn't any head then. If you want, if you don't want head-
it's all ruined it.
Oh no.
Yeah, a bit of the head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold fire.
Everyone's sort of looking around and like, it's a bit late for that.
And I lean into you two and go, that's how you establish command. I'll walk up to the head and spare the dying on the head.
What the hell?
This is a cantrip.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm hoping that will bring the head back to
I'm not
one
sure it's
health
going to give
point
you anything useful.
so that I can talk to it.
Okay. Kev, how much is left of this head? Come on. Was it all body shots?
I was going, just let's have the mouth.
Apart from the
just left,
blunderbuss.
the top of the head, but the mouth.
Okay. on the body. I spare the dying on
that's
it.
so grim.
I'm not sure that's going to work, but okay.
Oh, we're going. I forgot we need to. Oh
Fuck
my
it, just
god.
for the hell
And
of it, yeah, go on.
I rattled the beads. Rattle the beads.
So you
Are you in there?
Have you picked? Oh.
Are you in there? Can you hear me? Oh no, he hasn't got any ears.
One blink.
Are you going to pick up
I'm
the
stifling alarm.
You just see an
I just
ear being handed to you
Tap
from
the
underneath.
chest to
It's
see
like,
if we get any movement.
The teeth chatter like.
Okay. Let's try this.
You're going to pick up the head, the other part of the head, and speak into the ear. Is this? I don't know how
it's
this
like an intercom.
Yeah.
Attach a bit of string. Attach a little bit of string to the ear and then back to the head. It's like a can.
Oh, God.
It's magic. It's fine. It's going to work somehow.
Yeah,
hell.
sure. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Talk into this head.
Oh God.
Are you actually surprised this is working?
What are you going to ask me?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's fine.
This is the grimmest thing.
Can I cast a delayed dissonant whispers?
You can cast
What?
as much as what you want.
I don't want to do that. That's
Yeah,
horrible.
because you are
You're pushing as it is.
Were you on? Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Is the
Got
head
that?
actually still attached?
What? Were you on? I've forgotten his name.
Click.
Clegg's side.
Just
You on Tarin's side? You on your side?
What are you casting?
Were you hoping to be a part
Spare
of
the
the
domain.
I'm giving it health points back.
yeah, so one
So
health
it's not-
point.
No, I'm just trying to think because it doesn't actually have to tell you
As-
the truth.
So it's
Yeah,
it
that's
was
not.
this was a simultaneous thing. As the gnome went to shoot it, you cast it just in that split
Yeah.
second. Like,
No,
yeah.
and we've
Oh, I'm
this
fine. Back.
weird
Yeah.
half-headed.
half-headed thing that's probably in so much pain.
And you do understand if you tell me the truth, I will be able to sort out this situation going on.
And keep him alive as a.
He's only got half of the brain. This is what
And-
I'm gather.
I don't know where this is going.
We can make this be as unpainful for the shortest amount of time as possible.
You start hearing me just struggle.
As you sort of know,
Or he will hear me just struggle.
You can see
Or we
a-
can make this last a very, very long time. Suddenly you're seeing a bit. You're
He's
going
got
back
a-
to my ballpark a little bit.
a symbol of Proteus on his neck. The man of the sea.
Okay.
But I'll be taking that. And I grab it.
And it did this. Yeah, I thought you were going to do this.
So around his neck.
Yeah.
Is that the last bit?
It's heavy.
On? It's just
What's the encumbrance level?
It loops off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Off of that little.
There's nothing holding it
Mr.
on.
T. It's just
Well, it looks
more
like
gold
you've-
than the bloody national.
he can't speak.
He can speak. He is
Oh.
speaking. Yeah, because he's got.
Do you have anything else that you would like to tell us? And I won't see if I can reattach your head.
May Proteus take your soul there below. He's a dick.
Fair enough.
Okay, let the gnome blow the rest of his head off.
Ash?
Have you? Are you done? Are you done?
Like to do that?
We're gonna. Are you, so
Would you like to
I
do the
mean,
honours?
technically, you got what you wanted, but
the gnome's like,
he insulted you at the end, which was a terrible decision.
as you're,
I'll be right back, and I'm just going to take the head and take it above deck
Cool.
and
so you're going
toe
above.
punt it off the ship.
As you're talking, you see that Stilts sort of
I'm
tying
making a
something
point.
round the legs of this guy, and he walks out onto deck and fires a thing up to like a grappling hook thing, harpoon thing, up to the flying vessel, which then
The
just
dingleberry.
whips the
Way too
corpse
fast.
up in the air and just launches it, and then it gets sort of, as it gets to about there, the rope gets detached, as it were, and he just goes, I need to get that use of that clip again.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Got ya.
Okay.
Just sort of catapulted him off.
How far up is it?
That's about 200 foot.
200 feet. Bloody hell. Okay. So it's kind of on a random orbit now. It's just playing AWACS for us.
We have Tarin.
I made just
A missive is
I
going.
made a point of. Yeah, probably shouldn't do it, to be honest. If they're watching us, which they probably are on that ship, Devil ship, and that Brimstone, and they just see me come on deck, and then a head just gets, or what appears to be a head, if they're looking close enough, just got toe punted off the ship. And it's just like. and it
A
disappears
missive
again.
is being sent to Tarin.
That should give enough confusion for them over there.
Now we need to
The
establish
message is being sent to
how,
Clegg.
how we send a message to Clegg.
No, the message was sent to Clegg.
No,
Isn't
they're going. We were getting the others to go to Tarin to say that we're sending a cleric up to anoint him.
But
That's right.
You've done that, but you're also sending your
But we were going to
new
work
and
out. No,
Yeah.
Nim and Newt have gone
to
to
Clay.
Tarin.
Oh, they've gone to Tarin, have they?
And we
Okay.
need to establish how we're going to convince Clegg we are here as a blockade to get the power back for him.
Right. Okay.
And so the first action would be to turn our ships and be blockade rather than we're approaching using it.
So, Nim and
He's coming here for time.
We're talking about Clegg, the
Oh,
one behind
Clegg,
us.
Well, I missed half of the conversation because I was too busy up at the top and come back again. So I was assuming I knew what you were talking about.
Have you ever met Clegg?
That's so many.
I do have an idea.
Never killed them. Put it that way.
Nim comes back. How do you communicate?
It's an lesion, I think.
So he's gone to that ship in the dock, and what he tells you is there seems to be a skeleton crew aboard it. It's Tarin together. It seems to be a woman in charge of the ship, and just about 5 sailors.
Okay.
And
What about Newt?
Can you just run that
No,
past me
no,
once
no.
more?
So they've gone to the ships. They thought that's where Tarin would be. They haven't gone up to the tower. They've gone to the ship. There's no one on board apart from a lady who seems to be in charge, and 5 or so crew.
I think send back with a missive saying we're sending priests, clerics to anoint him.
And
Send
this,
So he
Newt to
can-
the tower.
And we're sending captains to go and give him his lordship he desires.
So okay, how are we approaching this? This is your adventure. I need to get you on the island, you three. The other pirate captains won't go on board the island.
Yeah.
Cowards, eh?
So it's going to be you three. It's going to be. So how are you approaching this? So you go in.
I think we're going to set a letter that is going to basically say we're sending a high-ranking cleric,
which is going to be you, and
to bless you and anoint you. What did we
But
establish?
you
What God Tarin?
We haven't yet.
No.
We don't know yet.
So we won't say which, but
just cleric.
yeah.
Fair enough.
And Captain other pirate lords.
How are you getting onto the island?
And we're
you
going to
ask
wait
this
to see if we go ahead to approach the way that we should.
Are the defences manned? Did you notice?
Didn't even notice.
Are the defences actually manned, or have they got lots of people on the island?
Are you sending them back for another record?
Oh no, I was just asking if he knew that.
Well,
He checked out the ship,
So,
so I'm
yeah.
assuming he had to go to France.
Nude's gone to the tower
Or whoever's back.
Up the tower.
with the message.
He can see two cannons on the outside of the tower, with people up there, piling cannonballs ready to fire at any given moment. They're manned cannons. He drops the scroll, you take it, and comes back. So that's what Luke sees there. So yes, there are defences are manned at the top.
I'm holding a bomb and just going, Mr. Trick there. This is this very early. I'm start looking at him. He's going, how much can you carry?
So you're not going for all out subtle, we're going to go subtle. And so are you sailing your ship into the cove?
No, I think.
Or are you going to sail a ship round the back? Or are you going to take the base?
Are we the only ones
boat.
going actually onto the island in general? I'm not taking in the crew or anything, because I suggest the submersible. I think we actually have. Rowboat's going to be even slower than
I
that.
would say we take it in as a boat.
Yes.
And then
For water, it's the same speed.
when we need to make our exit, we
Yeah.
You want to see that one coming, providing you didn't get caught the first time.
So you are sailing into the cove. Yeah, cool. Okay.
In the little boat.
In a little boat.
Work smarter, not harder. That's how I'd have done it.
I'll worry about that later. We'll do one thing at a time.
That's what Ash would have done. He's got one ship versus a little fleet out there, the swipe ship he's on. Let them do all the hard work.
Ash's character now, we have to do that.
Ash doesn't work hard. He just gets the job done. Most efficiently.
Okay.
It's going to take a while for you to get him running
So,
the way you want.
Are you sending a message to Clay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we should.
So you're sending Luke and Liam off?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're going to go off. That's going to take a fair bit, so we
Yeah.
deal with that later on. And you're sailing your underwater boat to...
But
Yeah.
But it's
on-
conventional.
But on
On the
surface.
surface.
On the
Okay.
surface.
So,
It's
you're,
just a
only-
rowboat, as anyone knows.
so are you mimicking rowing?
Yes.
Because it is self-propelled, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
we
magic
are.
equipped. So you're
we
mimicking
have fake oars.
rowing, okay.
We're making it look like we're
Okay.
rowing the boat.
can you cast illusions?
I can, yeah.
Shall we both cast minor illusion?
Yeah, we can.
It's
It's going to get some god rays coming down in the boat.
a cantrip for me, so I would imagine it's a cantrip for you.
Yeah, it is a cantrip for me.
Yeah, and we just make it appear
Cool, yeah.
as though it's being rowed.
Yeah, that's fine. So
That's maybe a little bit out of the bounds of it, but
I'm going to go to... So you're rowing to there. So put yourselves... I will make you do a quick check just to and see how good your magical command and boat is. So make a water vehicles dexterity check. Is that gauge with you? That's up to you. If he's with you, you can have advantage. 'cause
Well, he
he's-
lives on it, doesn't he?
He is kind of just like manning
Dexterity
it, but, like,
check,
being
save.
subtle,
Yeah.
don't go faster
Save.
than we
Yeah,
can
so
drive.
just do it safe. Yeah, if you've got depth gauge with you, you can have advantage. And I think you said you've got it.
He
A
doesn't
dex
really
save.
leave it. I think he's almost attached to it. He's part of the ship.
Basically, roll with D20. And,
Oh, 23.
yeah, so you navigate through without an issue. You're looking at the way this is constructed. These walls, sea walls are constructed. Your ship would have had great.
You're a bigger
You would have
vessel,
taken
you're
some
gonna-
damage. Yeah. So if you push yourself into where you want to be on,
It's
are
a
you-
beautiful system, frankly. Because even if you just attacked it, then you're not going to be able to cross it in the first place. If you're
We go
trying to
right
stop
in.
him on leaving,
are you?
but
Yeah, it's a.
if you want to get in there, it's a night.
And especially with a big ship, it prevents big warships getting in.
Well,
Silver
okay.
Narwhal. Yeah. Okay, are you doing any signalling to the boat?
That boat.
Yeah. Like flag, you've got your flag system.
Yeah.
You can do some white flag and stuff.
Permission to.
As you're
Go.
going in, that's about 5. A cannonball does fire out from the cannonballs are starting to fire out from the top there.
Seriously? Didn't get the message.
They splash down. I got a 4 of those. No, that's good. So, but
But it looks like we're fighting our way up to the top.
and are you signaling the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so and they kind of. So what are you signaling? What are you going to say to them? Are we
Kind of
parlaying?
parlay, permission
You're
to come-
parlaying. We're going to parlay.
Well, I thought we did that bit, but fuck it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to jump this.
You're jumping off the side, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Are you trying to subtly jump off, or you?
No, it's literally just bloody pirates, and I just walked off the side as if I was going onto the shore. Just
That's fine, Gilman.
yeah. I'm not told them what I'm up to. Nothing. Just block. Bad enough of this.
So
Yeah.
you get the signal, the parley return signal, and they you getting beckoned onto the vessel.
Okay.
Okay, so you're on the deck. There, Luke and Nim's information was right. There is not many you can tell. They could be hidden down below, of course, but it seems pointless. It is just a small crew. It is the leader seemed to introduce herself as Alcindra, and she has a 5 crew, and she kind of relays that she was the first mate of Captain Jared Redspura Tar. This is full name. She was against stealing the pearl, but Tarin was dead against it. But since then, since he's stolen it, he's basically locked himself away in the tower.
Tip.
Pretty much. He's gone paranoid. He's gone super paranoid. He doesn't trust anyone. She has been effectively banished on board this ship due to him not trusting her. She wants to get the pearl back to its respectful owner. So she's taken the crew that's loyal to her and her beliefs, which is on board this ship. She
at
has
an insight.
still attacked in ships that come in. And
At an insight, is she? Who does she worship?
Having a conversation between
What are your beliefs? I haven't given any. I got a 14.
14.
I didn't give any indication of what gods.
No. So she introduced. So this is Asindra Devil, Devrol, Devrol. We'll get there in the end. And you're chatting and you do it in such a roundabout way, talking about. You can tell she is of Khalifa, whereas Tarin isn't of anyone. He's an atheist. Almost, if that makes sense. He's not. Doesn't believe in immortals and.
Alessandra, you are aware that if Tarin, he's taken the pearl because he wants to be a pirate lord.
That's you get that. That's the intent. And what she wanted to do is he's got some treasure in there. She wanted to sort of buy off the besiegers as well. Just if she can't get him to give the pearl back, she was just like, why don't we just pay off the besiegers?
Do you know why I've been sent?
She is at a loss. She kind of says, well, probably to steal the pearl or steal the treasure.
I tap the staff, but also spin the ring at the same time. Would you like to slide a hand for that?
Yeah.
That is a 30. And as I tap the staff, like cleric of Khalifa robes,
Yeah.
it's my ring of disguise, but just making my robes change to so I look
To
like,
clerical robes, yeah. Which
I'm here to anoint him. Whether he wants to follow the ways of Khalifa or not is neither here nor there, but if he wants to be a pirate lord, he needs to be anointed.
Oh, she's fine. You're gonna, yeah. She sort of says you're gonna have to get past
Suit him out,
Gren
give him a
Traffic,
dip.
who is their navigator, who is basically Grime and Worm tucking into his ear and has turned him against her.
Gren Trevor.
Gren Traffic.
Right. I can't either.
So,
These are the ones.
how can I get hold of Gran?
She says she's up in the tower, and she's also, as you're going on, she's up in the tower. It's probably second floor. Tarin's locked himself away in his room. She sort of beckons you into the ship, and she opens a chest, and there's like 400 gold pieces worth of gems and gold. And she says, if you can resolve this situation with however you see fit, she just wants to get back onto the sea and back doing what she does. That's yours, kind of thing. And she closes it.
I have a deal for you. Suppose we squash this stalemate and we get you back out to the sea. Is Denoir your ship?
It's Tarin's ship. Yeah, she's the first mate on this ship.
Have you ever fancied being a captain?
She can see where you're going, but she is, even though he's not loyal to her, she is loyal to Tarin. But won't want to see any. She won't directly betray her.
Can she see where I'm going?
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
If Tarin is a pirate lord, he takes residence on an island. He needs a new
this
captain.
Okay, she's going for this. You can. Let me just check, make sure. Yeah, she's going for it.
Would you like my persuasion?
Yeah, go counter. Yeah, what's let's have a
18.
18. Yeah, you're gonna beat that one. Yeah.
She's gonna need. He's gonna need a captain. He probably won't sail the Narwhal out to sea for raids and such anymore, and you would be his presence upon the sea.
So this sounds good to her.
This is what happens within the council: is first mates often get.
As you talk about cactus, her eyes kind of do light up, and
I look to Galvin with 4.
almost it's like you can see
play
that's
along.
what she's desired all this time.
Yeah, my colleague is absolutely on the level. He knows what he's talking about. Do you want me to?
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What was it?
Who are you again?
So now she probably just believes that you don't believe me.
Yeah, this is
No, you're not. You're.
7. You might as well tell her.
I may be not as esteemed as you are saying.
Yeah.
Is maybe what the lie is there.
So full of it.
So it would be within your interest for us to get to the tower safely.
She points. She says you can go past. The crew won't hinder you. One of them does come up to you and goes, "Don't touch any food, have you got that?" starving.
I
Months.
pull out a small bit of Nim's meat.
He just greedily wafts it down. He's like, oh yeah, nice. She does warn you about the path though. She said the jungle is treacherous. The path's the safest route, but even then, watch out for the plants.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we will be on our way. Thank you.
She won't, she's not going to use. She says, just watch out for Gren, the backstabbing bastard.
Look forward to coming back and holding your initiation ceremony.
And you can tell she's really happy. You know, she-
May Kalitha bless.
a pirate. Okay. So we are going to go up. How you? You're now on the island. You're on the beach of the island. What is your plan of attack? You can see the path leading up to the central tower. The beach goes round. There's jungle, thick jungle.
I don't suppose you know where to walk on it. I don't suppose you know where to actually.
I was looking quite
Apparently
confused.
that's contagious.
Well, he went overboard, but at his own volition, so no idea.
Do you know if he's got one of the sending stones?
I think so. It was in with Walker's stuff, so if he's
Do you
got
have
Walker,
one?
I do.
Should we contact him?
Let's see if we can ring Ash.
Where are you right now?
They're on the beach.
We're
They're on the beach.
Yeah.
with the jungle in front of us.
Yeah.
What? Literally
Oh,
the beach on
yeah,
the beach.
yeah. Yeah.
Here,
Yeah. in
ready
front
to
of
go
the
up the path.
What picture have I got on there?
Beach.
Yeah.
Cool.
Beach with jungle.
Yeah, excellent. I actually did not know what.
Apparently we're underwater.
We're in Blacktown.
Yeah. We never left. It was all a dream. Go on then.
All of this is actually Walker's fever dream whilst he's recovering.
Yeah. What twist?
Walker's not dead.
Are we getting?
I'm going to stop
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah.